Hello everyone, it's Barry here and Boston. All right, mate. He's a bit tired. Welcome to my virgin kitchen. Now Boston, do you know what a Flammkuchen is? You can use it for pizza, focaccia, Flammkuchen. I've never had a flat like that before. Well, I didn't either, mate. I'm gonna put him down, he's pretty tired. A Flammkuchen, aka a flame cake, is a traditional German pizza. And when I was reviewing the pizza scissors, to be honest, I had no idea. I'd never heard of it before, but it sounds absolutely amazing. And as Germany is my third largest audience, in fact, I'm coming out there soon. I might be doing a giant German food special. Well, hey, I thought I'd give it a go. And this one's got spring onions and bacon in it. All the ingredients are down below, and the method and all that stuff's on my website too. So without further ado, I think I just kicked the dog. Sorry, mate. Let's get going. You all right? Are you just gonna stay there? That's fine. Okay, cool. So of course the first step in making pizza is your pizza dough, or you could just cheat by getting a ready-made base. Here is some plain flour and 2 teaspoons of dried yeast. Pinch of salt on there as well. And it is going to get messy, so I'm going to take my wedding ring off. This is some warm water. I'm going to start with 300 mils at first. I'm going to leave a little bit in there. And then without further ado, folks, there's no avoiding it. We're just going to get our hands in there. And it's gonna get messy, and I'm gonna regret not turning the camera off because it's gonna get caked in flour. Putting it on my counter, there is no avoiding it, and it is a little bit, I don't know how to say it, stringy at the moment. You just don't worry about that, we just wanna work through it, okay? Keep bringing it together, and it will start to smooth out, and then we can begin to knead it. All right, so I've actually ended up keeping the camera rolling, and it's starting to come together as one now. It's a little rough, so that all we do is keep kneading it, and it should smooth out. It's gonna take about 10 minutes, and if you need to, you can see I haven't got much flour there. Remember to keep it quite floured up and keep working it through. Okay, so after 10 minutes of kneading, it is now nice and smooth. Had a little clean down, and I'm now married again. Okay, so large mixing bowl, just a little drizzle, like just about a teaspoon or maybe, of olive oil right at the bottom. And then we sit it in there. That's just gonna help to sort of make it easier to get it out when we prove it, which we'll do in a minute. And then a bit of cling film straight over the top like so. And now we need to put this in a warm area, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna say, the warm area to double in size. So luckily, I've already done that step. Might as well show you side by side. This was the same recipe, and I've left that one actually overnight. So that was 6 hours, but 1 hour is fine if I peel this back. And what we do is just sort of knock it back a bit, because it just takes some of that air out of it. And that smells amazing right now. It smells like a beer. And there that is, straight out the bowl. Look how smooth that is. I kind of want to stroke it because that little bit of oil on there, loving it. This is ready for our base. Okay, so some greaseproof paper that I'm flouring, and I've only got half that dough, so you can hopefully get 2 bases out of this. And all we're gonna do is start to roll it out. We need to get it quite thin. That's traditionally how they are. Brilliant, that's out nice and thin. Let's decorate it. All right, so the topping for the base is some crème fraîche, which I think pasteurized cultured cream is the official term, but you could use yogurt. And in this tub is something called quark, which is basically like a soft cheese. I'd never heard of that before, quark. I thought that was what the noise quack, what like seagulls make. But in that goes. It's quite a nice low-fat cheese, apparently. Good old seasoning of salt and pepper. So we just mix together like that, so it's nice, smooth. It looks a little bit like a vanilla ice cream with those specks of pepper in there. And to all the Germans watching, I hope I'm doing this recipe justice, but no doubt you'll let me know any critiques, as you always do, down below. So the other thing I'm doing is slicing up some spring onion. Make sure you get rid of that nasty bit that looks like someone's bad haircut, okay? Cheers. And this is a gammon steak, okay? So in the recipe I was sent, this was actually sent in from a German follower. It said about bacon lardons, which are like those chunks of bacon that you get in the shop, but they're normally like covered in fat. And by buying a gammon steak, it's actually cheaper, and then you can cut around all the fatty bits so you get all the good stuff. So get it nice and cubed up. Well, here we go then, guys, and I've got to say the smell in here is great already just from that gammon, really, to be honest. So we're just spreading this out nice and evenly all over the base. So loading the spring onions on top there. Of course, for the vegetarians amongst us, that would actually be what you'd be eating, so yummy. Then we're going to stick in those chunks of gammon as well, just spread that out all around. I am loving that colour contrast, that is amazing. There we go, check that out. I am just going to give it one little cheeky extra seasoning of pepper on top. Looking absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to stick this on my preheated oven. It's really hot, on a pizza stone. Put it in there for 10 minutes and we'll see what it comes out like. Alrighty then, folks. Oh my gosh, this is looking amazing. I've got to be really careful with my shovel here because that pizza and the whole oven is going to be hotter than me in Speedos. So here we go. Let's get it out. Holy wow, that looks good. Let's get it somewhere safe. All right, here we go. Oh yes. I believe the official phrase is boom chicka wow wow. This does not warrant pizza scissors, folks. Oh my gosh, look how thin that is. Amazing. I am so excited to try this. I love it when you guys tell me about all these recipes around the world I've never heard of. Any other suggestions from your country, let me know down below. I was going to put herbs on this, but I think it's going to be fine as it is. My mind's telling me no. Let me lick you up and down. R. Kelly moment and just very excitedness there. So good. You've got the saltiness and the meaty texture of the gammon, the creaminess of that crème fraîche with the cheese, and the spring onion is just jumping up. I think the pepper really did help. Maybe some herbs next time, but I absolutely love it. If you try this recipe, don't forget to send me a picture at My Virgin Kitchen and I'll like it and retweet it, all that stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course, as I say, let me know down below anything you want to see next. Bye.